Okay, so with our trailer, we'd like to give as much detail and information about the cast and crew as possible. For example, the director, we like to link it with a name that's very well known, especially within that genre. So linking with crime and mafia genre, we like to say, for example, Martin Scorsese. We could use his name because he's very well known, especially with films in this century, such as regarding crime, Departed, big film. Even The Wolf of Wall Street, that is a subgenre with crime and connotations of crime. So that would be brilliant, and especially as he has such a great reputation. In terms of the actual screenplay writers, we could also link it in with the writers of more modern films, such as, again, The Departed, and also LA Confidential. I mean, the new film Legend, which was released, starring Tom Hardy, it was written by, I think he's called Brian Hegelman, who's also the director, and he actually wrote the screenplay to LA Confidential, which is a modern masterpiece, a modern classic within the film industry, as with the crime genre. I'm sure that as a group we'd like to get as many names down as possible to attract a wider audience, because there are certain, like even the cast, even though we haven't actually been in films, there's no reason why we can't actually say starring Alessio Petula, Marco Petula, Benedicto, Acatina Degate, and give films that are either in existence or just made up, but especially if they link in with the genre, or even if they link in with other genres which attracts a wider audience. For example, the primary audience, target audience, would be male adults, so presumably 18 to even 30-year-olds. We'd like to attract them, even if they like previous films, such as action films that that we were in, if we are all real actors, if you know what I mean. And even attracting the secondary target audience of females who may accompany the males to the actual exhibitional area of the cinema. Then, if the actual the actors have been in a film which may have a subgenre of romance, as with themes of love, that may attract them even more, if you know what I mean. And we just feel that we'd like to... What's going on? I feel that having as many names as possible, such as regarding the actual what they've done, that the cast and crew, what they've done in the past, such as from the makers of, or the producer of, or the writer of, or starring this person's name from, and at the same time it may actually promote another film from the institution, in terms of the distribution company that buys the rights of the film to actually get it seen by people and get it out. That's why they're actually marketing it. They want to actually create as much awareness for films within their collection of films, at the same time as promoting this film. And if that film, what they mention, has got a very good reputation, especially through critical acclaim and audience appreciation, then that would be brilliant to actually make this film stand out more, especially if the cast and crew are considered extremely incredible within the industry. That will certainly help gain greater awareness, greater likability, and much more of a frequency for the film to actually be seen once it's been released. So, how will this help our trailer? As a group, we would like to come up with as many names as possible and select the ones we feel most appropriate for the trailer, relating to the genre, the popularity of the actual person who we mention, their possible relationship with the distribution company, the production company, who have they worked with before, how do they relate to the genre, have any of their films been made in the genre which the trailer is part of, have they worked with other members of the cast and crew, closeness into how the story is told, that could be through linear or non-linear storytelling. We will certainly have from the director of, as with the writer of. These ones are the most conventional, I'd say, and also relating to the actual names of the cast, we could also link it to whether they've received awards or not, because especially with serious films, they didn't say Academy Award winner, or BAFTA Award winner, or Oscar nominated, Oscar winner for Best Actress, Best Director of a foreign film, things like that, Best Screenplay, Best Editing. It makes the film seem incredibly advanced and extremely elite, which will, in essence, draw more people to actually wanting to watch the film, as they know it's got such an incredible and well experienced cast and crew on board that it'll be hard for it not to be such a great film, especially with such practice. And we'd like to make it look as realistic as possible, just like a normal trailer would be, whether it be an independent film or a blockbuster film within Hollywood.